Welcome back to Clover Pit. Today, we're progressing, we're getting more drawers unlocked, and we're trying to get the God Run, and we'll never quit gambling, because people that quit gambling are about to make $100 million. Welcome to the channel, hope you're having a great one. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see a little bit more of Clover Pit. I've been having a great time playing it, just chatting away on stream. Have a great one though. Let's jump into things. Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome back to Clover Pit. Ross, how do you feel about MrBeast burning someone alive for $500,000? Fake news. It's all fake news. Something about it was like a trained stuntman, and also there was a ventilation system going on. I don't know. Pretty. I'm liking the pipeline of like Jimmy Beast to Jigsaw. I'm respecting all of it, man. To be honest, like I'm of the mindset that screw it, dude. Like we lean like into it, like. Make people sign waivers that they can and will be killed if they don't succeed the challenges, you know? But what's YouTube gonna do? Like ban you off the platform? They're not gonna do that, dude. Unless like their AI generated videos like really take off, and in that case, like we've always been disposable. But yeah, it's pretty. It could go either way. It is like a crazy, honestly, possibly a masterful gambit of Riot, not Riot. I'm so used to blaming Riot Games for things. My bad. My apologies. Sorry, what was I gonna say? Yeah, them releasing like a thing on their platform that is to help you generate AI videos. They have like AI inspirational help stuff to help you come up with video ideas like in their thing, but you're not allowed to monetize AI content. Obviously people do, because they just like pretend it's not AI, even though everybody knows it is, but like... I don't think I can afford another set of spins if I put this in. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. That kind of stinks. We don't really have any scaling. I feel like you need something, just something on the first couple of dead. Okay, that'll do, yeah, okay. You did a little Sunson. You said a 50-minute ARAM. Hashtag feeling blessed. Nice. All that for like 30 is crazy. Wait, what happened? I thought it was a hypothetical question. Wait, what was a hypothetical question? The MrBeast thing? I haven't watched the video. But it's like a stuntman in a room. Like... filled with fire, and he has to do something or whatever to get $500,000. Obviously, like they've not just put like some guy in there. It's like a professional stuntman, and there's like kill switches on the flames and also ventilation or something. So it's good for him. To be honest with you, it's good because like the stuntman's like, I'm in absolutely no danger. I have nothing to worry about. There's kill switches everywhere. I am actually. Like, if I catch fire, they can't air that. They can't put that on YouTube, so they're obviously gonna save me. So it's just it's just free $500,000, man. It's just free $500,000. That's it. People, I mean, yeah, like, people endangering their own life for, like, we might actually need that to get something going here. I'll take that. People endangering their life for content, yeah, for like Fear Factor, stuff like that. Like, there's plenty of TV shows that are like, jump off a bridge and we'll let you through to the next round of the game show. And people did it, man. And like, yeah, they're not actually like in danger, but like, it's like, they're scared of like the potentiality of something going wrong, which is fair, because to be fair, I've seen like videos of like a Chinese guy doing like a bungee jump, but he's like smiling and waving, and then he just like walks off the edge, but like they didn't even attach the fucking rope to him, man. So I'm just like, oh, I just watched someone die. Great, fantastic. My day's been made. Thank you so much. People don't remember Chris Angel's Mind Freak. I don't think people want to remember, man. And you do well to not remind them, dude. You know what I mean? Did he survive? I wouldn't have a clue, man, but he like went into a canyon, so like presumably not, I'd say, or he was very seriously injured if not, you know what I mean? Wasn't looking good for a friend. I need some scaling. That's a good one. That's a good one. +7 on the Hamza. Oh, you fucking beauty. I've been in Discord calls where like some of my friends are like, do you want to go and like watch people die? And I'm like, fuck no, dude. Are you like, no? And they're like, let's watch car crashes. And I'm like, I really don't want to do that. And you're like, oh, you're a pussy. And I'm like, if that makes me a pussy, then fucking fine, man. Seriously. I'm fine. I'm honestly fine with that. But like, I can't stomach it, man. And I'm not gonna ball. I know I can't stomach it, man. I got no. Ay. Make 2 charms free. But it says my coins to 0. I mean, you know what? Fake coin has done well for us over the years. A symbol multiplier. Not right now, but later. You know what? Reroll me. That's always good. Reroll me one more again, please. I'd be willing to take you as well. I think there's something to you. How much you cost? 28. Deposit 2. I have you two, because that increases the chance of my little treasures popping up, and that would be very swag and sexual. Send me in. Pop it. If not, wanting to see death makes me a bitch. I'm of the same ilk, man. Listen, man, I had the time of like going on Facebook as a late teen and seeing like people getting their heads cut off. Zuckerberg was eating that shit up on the daily, but I just don't have it in me, man. I don't want to see that. It makes me sad. And I'd like to avoid, if at all possible, being sad for no reason, you know? That's just, yeah, true, man. That's just the shit that got through. You know, you don't really see a whole lot of motherfuckers who faint at the sight of blood these days. They probably still exist, but I'm skeptical a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, there's fucking shit out there that's infinitely, like, more scarring that we see on the regular than just, like, slicing your finger with a paper cut and then being like, you know? You don't see a lot of people doing that these days. Huge, huge. Very sizable. There's that meme of like me, 14 years old, and then like coaching my WoW guild through like my raid leader through a divorce. And I actually think that there's some truth to that image. Try to think like some of the bizarre shit you get up to as a kid. Wait, hold on. Pattern multiplier to a random lucky charm you've equipped. I mean, I'll take it. What's it been put on though? I mean, I'm planning on holding on to that for the foreseeable future, so I'm pretty chill with that. If you ask me, I love you. Reroll me one time and then take that as well, and then I think that we're somewhere. Well, to be honest, this is kind of worthless now because we've got bigger potentialities. No, hold on. We got 42. I'll take that. 42.
Let's go gambling.
I don't think I think I've like I don't think I've ever watched Mr. Hands. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news on that one, but I never made it through Pain Olympics when I was 13. I like learned from a pretty early age that sometimes it's best to just like not ruin your day for absolutely zero reason. Because even then we weren't really wanting to watch it. It was more just like, ooh, what if? Ooh. And like you're obviously like a young teenager and stupid, so like you're like, is this real? Wait, I thought I had this. Oh, only one parent. There's multiple parents, but I thought it was only if they trigger. Yeah, okay. Well, we got something out of it, so that's fine. Playing MMOs as a kid was a wild experience. Eventually, you just outplay all the employed adults. Yeah, I'll never forget doing a dungeon. I can't remember what dungeon it is, to be honest with you, unfortunately, but and having like my warlock. This was like a leveling dungeon, by the way, just so we're clear. So it's like the lowest possible stakes you could even imagine there to be in a video game. 666. Okay. Anyway, the warlock was complaining that the tank was going too slow, and I was like, listen, man, like just put on Netflix like everybody else and shut up and just get on with it. And he was just complaining about how people were wasting his time and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, bro, like, what are you in such a rush for, man? And he told me, like, I think he called me grandpa and told me that I shouldn't even be on this game. And I'm playing retail World of Warcraft. And anybody that's got any experience with retail World of Warcraft knows that the median age of like the person that plays it is like 44 years old, right? Like, there's like, maybe there's kids playing it, but like my guild had none of them, right? I don't know where the teenagers are going in that game that think they have the blooming bloody audacity to start piping up for absolutely zero reason. But like, I rest assured, man, it's not. We did not have them in the guild. Double the jackpot value. Lucky charms in store discarded. Okay, you know what? Discount me a little bit here. Free, huh? I'm gonna put you in the drawer. I feel like the symbol multiplier could go pretty crazy, actually. Thinking about it. What can I get rid of, though? Maybe you. Bye. Macari Moshi top brave. Right, lovely. Oh wait, we've still got money. 56. Okay, that'll do.
Let's go gambling.
Just coming for the guy who was getting waterboarded for fun. Okay, yeah. Wait, what did I say that made you say that? I don't remember. What was that in counterpoint to? Listen, I was I'm standing on my beliefs here. Yeah. Me and my friends waterboarded each other to see what it was like when we were like 16. No, it was not an enjoyable experience, as you couldn't imagine. But it ain't that crazy, alright? I think. I don't want to know. Well, you know, it's not that mental, man. It's just like boys will be boys. B absolutely hates when I say that, but it is true, man. I hate to say it, but it's true, dude. Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys. But like I did the work so that you don't have to. You now know that like being waterboarded is like a really unenjoyable experience. So like take that information as you will. Like, you know what? Like, it's up to you, dude. I did the scientific, the Socratic method, man. I did I delved the depths to see what was on the other side. And it does feel like you're drowning, but you can breathe, which is crazy. What would you expect? I don't know, but like, aren't any of you curious, like, how you would hold up? Am I going fucking crazy here? Like, as I don't. It's maybe like a guy thing, right? That's totally fair. But don't like lots of men fantasize or like think about how they would, you know, like deal under pressure of torture? Isn't anybody like a little bit curious to be like, I wonder how long I would last? Well, I fucking put pedal to the metal, man. You know, pedal to the metal. I fucking tested it, and the answer was very, very short. Not a long time. Listen, you could be like, no, I'm not curious, right? But like, I think a lot of guys do it. Tom's even saying he hates to admit it, but he does get it. But like, it's just like like whenever you see like a patch of like beautiful, crisp, untread on snow, you're like, it must be so good to bleed out on that. Like, it must be so good bleeding out on that snow after having like protected my family from a danger or something. Like that must be so good. I think the chain means it triggers again. Yeah. I have epilepsy. I wouldn't last. That's fair enough, right? I'm just saying that like lots of guys think about stuff like this, okay? It's like a shared hallucination, just like when you're like driving in the car in the back seat of the car when you're a kid and your parents are driving in the motorway, you look out the window and you imagine like a little ninja running alongside on the like bollards and stuff, jumping over shit, right? Like it's just fucking how it works being a young man, okay? I don't fucking make the rules. Okay, asking my husband now. Fucking ask him and report back right now. I know you all, like, listen, I know that lots of guys think about this shit, and I refuse to be like, well, okay, I'm gonna curtail him. You know what, maybe you're right. Maybe it's just me. No, lots of men do, okay? Men love to imagine situations where they heroically sacrifice themselves for the good of the masses, or for the good of their family, or the good of whatever, right? They love it, man. Cannot get enough of dying for no reason. Well, not for no reason, but for like a greater good. That's very handy. Thank you so much. Maybe a horseshoe enjoyer. Me when I get the horseshoe. I don't know what I'm saying. They hate me, dude. You listen. Tom and I do not agree on a lot of things, but we are absolutely 10 toes down on this particular situation. Have you been thinking about the Roman Empire today? I'm more into like the Greek mythology, etc. I've played some cool games on Rome and stuff like that, and I would say, oh, Rome's pretty cool, but it's not something that occupies a tremendous amount of my headspace. So, Trolley, hello. By the way, haven't said hello to you today. Have you ever thought about how you would fare under torture, or fantasized about dying for your family or something like that in like a very heroic way? It is not the masculine urge to kill myself. It's not. Yes, I have. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you speaking your truths under duress, okay? A lot of people can't do that, man. They gotta like fucking fold themselves into this little box that society deems as like normal, but like the fact of the matter is everybody thinks it, so it is the normal, but the people are too scared to admit it. What am I even holding on to you for, man? Fucking stupid ass. I can't count. We're chilling. Also, to answer your question, Ross, before you fantasized about how you would fare into torture. Does this game bring this out of you, or is this just everyday discussion? This is everyday discussion. Listen, it's not like, it's really not that scary of a thing, right? Like, because you're with your boys, man. You trust all these people. Like, we were torturing each other with consent, bro. So it's not really torture. We were just like, I don't know, talking about waterboarding, and then Paul went and got a towel and a fucking jug of water, man. And we're like, well, fucking let's give it a try. Why not, man? So each of us, one after the other, would like try waterboarding and then see what it was like. And it was bad. Obviously, it was bad. There's like a reason people do it. But it's like one of the few torture methods that you can try at home that won't physically actually injure you. It just scares the shit out of you, man. You know what I mean? It scares the fuck out of you, but it won't hurt you. Because it's like, oh, you can't try like the fucking Iron Maiden. You can't be like, oh yeah, I made a makeshift Iron Maiden. So we're going to get into that and see how we fare under pressure, under torture. You can't electrocute yourself and see how you do, like nipple clamps on, going like, but the waterboarding one, it doesn't have any lasting damage effects, physically, psychologically, or otherwise, provided that you are doing it, you're like of your own volition. So yeah, you know, like it is what it is. So we did. We waterboarded each other, and I lasted maybe like 2 or 3 seconds, but it did feel like the longest 2 or 3 seconds of my entire life, if I can be honest, right? Anyway, you know what? We got a simple multiplier. Trigger me. We'll take the found the winning strategy. You know, I'm not that into it, but I'm happy to keep on this because we have the shopping cart, and it's a +4 symbol multiplier, and I like that a lot. Oh wait, hold on, we should put this in. That was not a great phone buff. It can be for anything with 4 in it, I suppose, but it's okay. Our simple multiplier is actually very good. And then there you go, there's the 4 one right there as well. Well, I think it's 5, but... I feel like I missed a great experience when I was younger. No, probably not. But, like, it was just, like, one of the things that we did, you know? But, like, we were bored, and there was, like, not a lot going on. You have to be, like, pretty bored to... Like, Call of Duty 4 was, like, the game at the time, man. And we were just like, we got bored of that. And we're like, wouldn't it be interesting to waterboard each other? But we used to, like, sleep over at our friend Paul's house and then just, like, make graffiti stencils and then go out and spray them about the place. And it was fun, man. Simpler times. Put it that way, simpler times. It's a tempting prospect you are offering to me right now. I'm actually, you know what, man? Hold on. Put her there, pal. Nothing giving me the restocks here, but we like that. We like that. Sure. Take that one as well. Nothing too crazy here. How much does this cost? 196. Can live with that. To be honest, I'm trying to get like the little thing going. What's it called? Where is it? Right there. I got +5 simple multiplier on that. I've also got how many? So I got +11 simple multiplier, well, 12 I guess, given including the one that you get for just it being 1. But the numbers that I'm pulling are not small. I just need like a couple of juiced up pulls, and then I think we've made it. Looks like we made it. I can't like begin to explain to you how bored we were as teenagers, but and I'm not saying that like you should get together with your friend group and like waterboard each other, but if I'm just saying like if you bring it up in conversation and they're like, do you want to try it, and then you actually do, then by all means, it's not gonna kill you. I lived in a 500,000, yeah, but like Glasgow does, like, it does suck, I know. I got no apprehensions about revealing that particular piece of information. It's not ideal. Electricity meter. Calendar. Every time you restock the store, recharge 1. Okay. That's really good. Whenever you end a deadline, the calendar increases all symbols by their base value for each round skipped in that deadline +1. Well, how did I get it? Skipping 30 rounds. Effectively using the button 50 times. Triggering the fake coin 100 times. Ooh. After the next spin, you gain 1 extra spin with luck 7 for every round. 15% chance of discarding this charm after the 3rd use. Her. It's 8 tickets though, man. Put it in. Dude! It always sounds like a nuke going off and it scares me. We've unlocked the 4th drawer. Give me a second. Let me have a look here. That's pretty gas, but I'd have to get rid of some stuff, which is a shame. What would I get rid of? Maybe this? Maybe the coin? And then... honest... I should have probably done that, to be honest, but... just give me 5. I make 1, I suppose. It is what it is. Nuclear button. Can do some things. We didn't try any other torture methods. You'll be sad to hear. Just the waterboarding. But yeah, man, it was worth giving a try for sure. I don't know if I'd do it again. Maybe I'd do it again. Depends who I was doing it with, you know. It really is about who you're doing it with, as opposed to like, you know, what you're doing, I suppose. If I was getting waterboarded with the right person, then I could probably handle that. That's alright. I think maybe actually it raises the chain thing, raises the pattern multiplier. Ooh. Well, that's quite juicy. Well, I mean, it is better with friends. But yeah, exactly. Like, you can't really, like, test how you'd feel getting your fingernails pulled off, you know? Like, waterboarding kind of is the one and only. I guess you could try, like, Chinese water torture or something like that, but, like, I feel like that would be, like, that'd take a while. Like, whereas with, like, waterboarding, you can get through an entire friend group in, like, 5 to 10 minutes easily, you know? Like, if there's, like, 15 of you, it wouldn't take very long to be, like, is this good or bad? You know what I mean? How many drawers have you unlocked? I've unlocked 4. I just got the 4th one there. If you have a car battery. See, nah, because, like, you know, there's a chance one of your friends is, like, a dodgy ticker, you know? And then all of a sudden, you got a body on your hands. And that's just not what you're looking for, you know? I hate to say it. Surprisingly half decent run for the first run of the day. And I was kind of thinking it was a little bit dead in the water early on, but the pattern multiplier situation has really made things quite good. I should have bought the crowbar earlier though, because that gives you +3 free restocks, and that would have been nom 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 nom. But I can't reroll because I would lose everything. I could play one more round on this, and then put it all in. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Does B hear any of this shit and think we're all psychopaths, or she a G? I don't know if she knows that, like, me and my friends, like, waterboarded each other. But she would probably somehow find it cute and, like, silly. And that's fine by me. You had to pull out chunks of your finger and toenails because of a mask or under them? That sounds fun. I mean, to be fair, I have done some, like, I've made some horrendously bad calls as a child as well. I had, like, crazy bad toothache, and then I tried to, like, cut out one of my teeth with a pair of scissors, and that was a bad idea. Thankfully, like, nothing really came of it, but not a good idea, chat. Not a good idea. It was like I hadn't slept in, like, quite a while, and sleep deprivation does things to a person, put it that way. I mean, I guess I'll take diamonds. I don't think I want any of them, though, frankly. Make space for one more lucky charm. It will not show up again after usage. Sure. And then sure. Hold on, we can deposit more. You know, it's not getting to 6 million. I don't know if we'll reach 6 million. They're a dentist. Oh yeah, but I like hate the dentist because like when I went to the dentist as a kid, the dentist would like have a go at my dad, and then my dad would be very unhappy with me. And I'm like, motherfucker, it's kind of your. I'm like 7 years old, bro. Like it's kind of your fucking responsibility. No, I'm not trying to like pass the buck here, but like I am like under the age of 10. Like you should be the one that's making my ass brush my teeth. So don't fucking have it with me. Obviously at the time though, I wasn't hitting them with facts and logic. I was just like, oh, I'm sorry, daddy. So, put me off the dentist, put it that way. But that being said, I did have a dentist appointment that I couldn't go to the other week, and that was because I was like shitting myself. Well, I was like constipated like crazy, and I was like, I definitely cannot go to this. I'm in infinitely too much pain to be dealing with this. Damn, Ross, I'm sorry. Is that some genuine sympathy? I mean, to be fair, like, I guess I could have just brushed my teeth as a kid, but also I'm a stupid-ass kid, so, like, I just want to drink Coca-Cola and play fucking Digimon World on the PS1, so, like... But that being said, though, I remain adamant that I'm like, it's kind of fucking on you, not me. So, like, you can take it out on me, but you're still the motherfucker in the wrong. Like, you're the one... You can't be like, why aren't you fucking brushing your teeth? And I'm like, because you're not making me? Like, what do you want me to tell you, dude? You're the fucking parental figure here. Dumbass. I don't think we're going to make it to 6 milli, but we did get our final drawer. It's a good run though, man. I got no fucking complaints about it. I feel like the younger you are, the angrier adults get when you hit them with facts. I can't really imagine that I'm hitting them with like a tremendous amount of facts at a younger age. Maybe in my head. Yeah, give me my ticket just so this thing fucking collapses on me. Yes, son of a gun. Please, take my money. No, no. Ooh. Imagine being pregnant and constipated. That sounds pretty bad. Yeah, I didn't poop solid for like almost 2 weeks. So that was certainly that upended my concept. Because I'd never been constipated in my life before up until that moment. So like it was certainly an experience. Oh my god. A Balatro? Very big mushroom. Fidelity card. Broken calculator. Abstract painting. Jimbo. Never been pregnant either, to be fair, up to this point. The effect is randomly generated. -2 spins per round. -1. Simple multiplier +5. 3 + 2 spins per round. Pattern triggers one more time for this spin. Lucky charms at the store cost 1 less. Whenever 15 patterns triggered during a spin, double the value of all symbols until the end of the deadline. At the end of each round, replace all lucky charms inside all drawers with new random ones. Okay. What are we buying? That's 2? Oh wait, it's because it's like the stronger one. Thinking. What is the final reward? Oh, it's like a little thing. A key. A bone key. What could that be for? Leaving? Send me on a 3 spinner. I don't think we're gonna get a tremendous amount out of it. Okay. I just want like enough to work with here. And then just send me on a regular 7 spinner. At least if we hit a dead spin, this will trigger. We're not hitting dead spins though. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Ooh, some 7s. Oh, I still got a spin. I mean, it's not really... The star's not going to get me where I really want to go, but... Okay, we're going to be, like, a little bit out of... Oh, we get a little bit of cash, actually. We're looking okay. You know what? I don't really want to add like lemons and stuff. I don't know. Guess give me that. Spin me on a 7er.
Let's go gambling.
Beautiful. It's not quite as gas as I'd hope it to be. Kind of already tempted to like get rid of it, if I can be honest with you. Reminds me of Nicki Minaj's Starship, which came out in... I want to say like 2011 or 2012. I think it was pre-Gangnam Style. I'm pretty sure it was pre-Gangnam Style. Okay, send me another. Was it 2013? Poo-poo. That means it's post-Gangnam Style. We're living in a post-Gangnam Style world right now. Gangnam Style was in 2012, yeah. I know that much. Don't you worry about that. Don't worry. Daddy knows when Gangnam Style came out. Worry not. Don't worry, kitten. It says 2012. Yeah, but I think my mind, I need to throw myself back. It's either July or December that Gangnam Style came out. I want to say December 12th that Gangnam Style came out. Can someone please confirm? I might be wrong though. If I'm wrong, so be it. What does this do again? Every time you restock, recharge 1. Oh yeah, that's good if I can make it work, I guess. Burp, 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 burp. I guess we'll just see what gets made free. The 2 that I didn't want. Holy fuck! What do you think of that? Oh, it was July 15th. That sucks. What do you mean rainbow levels of accuracy? Why do you know this? I didn't know it. I got it wrong. I'll never forgive myself for it. But it is just something that I'm Sometimes it gets filled, it gets like... But I did commit it to memory at some point many moons ago. Because we live in a post and a pre-Gangnam Style society, I think. I've been to Gangnam. I've stood in front of the Gangnam Style statue. I've done this in front of the Gangnam Style statue. More importantly, when did Daddy by Psy come out?
Let's go gambling.
I want to say like early. I actually don't know. I'm gonna guess like early 2014. 2013 was like Hangover by Psy, featuring Snoop Dogg, and I still have a YouTube comment on the. You can go and check on that post, and I'm pretty sure it says, "What the fuck is this shit?" Hold on, let me just double check what it says. YouTube.com. Hangover, PSY. Hangover. Right, so let's just quickly have a look here, just for everybody to see. How do you see your own comment? Is there any way? I don't know how to check my own comment. December 1st, 2015. I was the wrong year, completely. I was cool. Oh, maybe, I don't know. I wasn't close. I was on the other side of the year. I don't remember. I don't know how to find my own comment on this, which is a shame. Oh, wait, because I'm not on my main account. I'm on fucking RossBoomsocks too. Hold on. If I swap accounts, we're in the clear. We'll be able to see our own comment on it, I think. Scroll down. I have, oh no, it says I have absolutely no idea what I am watching here from 11 years ago. I mean, it was bad. It's a bad song. There's no doubt about it. Listen, big up Snoop Dogg and Death Row Records and all that kind of shit, but he definitely loves to, like, bandwagon complete tripe. Not, like, Psy's not tripe, but he'll bandwagon any old shit, man. He does not give one single fuck. And he definitely, like, doesn't need to. He's made his money, who cares? But, like, man, oh man. I mean, I don't like the star, but, like, it kind of is the only thing that's actually, like, guaranteeing me much of anything here. A chili pepper. Joker spicy hamburger. Are we dead? Ah, that was a good try. Didn't quite get what we needed to there. Restart me. Only 45 spins. This looks degenerate. It kind of is, but it's still good. Right. What do you think here? I don't have any corpses in the thing. Was? Was? Oh my god. Alright, well, hit me a 7 spinner. Is there a round limit? Yeah, you only get like 3 rounds of spinning. Unless you have like certain things that make that, you know. Only reliably if finding own comments would be to go into my activity section on your Google account and then check comment history. Yeah. I remember commenting something like literally like 13 years ago that was like, nobody will read this comment and also I am gay. And I think like, what was like 19-year-old Ross trying to cook with that comment, man? You know what I mean? Like... I really like don't. I can't even imagine where I was trying. Who was I trying to make laugh, man? Like, what was I trying to accomplish with like making writing a comment like that. It doesn't. It took me a long time to fit into my own shoes, man. Proud of 19-year-old me. That was brave. Thanks, appreciate it. You're one of those commenters. I was probably fucking I'm almost certain I was commenting. I think I made a video on, you know, when Bob was taking over YouTube, little stick figure in a fucking tank. You could have catch my ass commenting that shit, no problem, man. Regarding the MrBeast video, wouldn't it be a blast if you were to make a saw trap like room and whoever survives wins like $1 million? I don't know if he, oh, $1 billion, sorry. I don't know if he has $1 billion to give away, man. He's rich, but I don't know if he's like $1 billion giveaway kind of rich, you know? Still, yeah, I'd probably watch, man. It would be like, I mean, I don't know, maybe not. I think it would probably ruin my day, but nevertheless. Another little deadline for your boy. Do I really want to make the lowest thing? You know what? No, hold on. Lemon. Double the value of them. 16 on the cherries right now. That's kind of sexy, like a chocolate strawberry, if you ask me. That would be fantastic to get, the pentacle. But that's also hard to trigger as well, admittedly. So we gotta... Well, we can go down to 14 here.
Let's go gambling.
You're supposed to be cringe as a teen. It's your duty. Yeah. I would like to say that, like, I mean, there's it's a blessing that it was only like kind of like into my teens when like video camera phones became like a thing human beings could access. It was not remotely as easy to get one of them when I was a kid, but there's, dude, I think like for a teenager I was cringe, but like I was like, I mean I was still kind of like as I am now, which is cringe, but I don't know, man. I had a friend, I say friend, like he was a fucking weirdo guy, and you know we would get into some trouble and shit like that as teenagers do, and like I had like the name and address of like a kid I went to primary school with who I knew, memorized in case I was like stopped by police or questioned by police, right? I don't have ID on me because I'm like 15 years old, so like what do you want my ID for? Or like I don't, why would I carry ID? Like who am I trying to be here? And that was fine. But then when I asked him like what is your fake name to give to police going to be in the event that we are stopped or, you know, pulled up by the police, he said his name was gonna be fucking Dante Strife, man. And I was like, you cannot make it that. That is fucking lame. What are you talking about, man? That's not real. Like no human being is gonna believe that there's like a Glaswegian 16-year-old called Dante Strife. So you're nuts, man. You're nuts. And I remember like him saying, oh, he was so cooked, man. You think I'm cooked, but like this is on another level. After every spin for every fully charged charm, triggered by the red button, recharge 1 to another random charm. You have a ooh, ooh. So don't tell Dante Strife what's cool and what isn't. You're right, I probably shouldn't, man. But like, what can I say? Hold on. I'll have the base chance for them. Sorry, it's sad to get rid of one of them, but like, it's 4 though, man, and it disappears as well. I kind of need like something else. Yeah, I think we definitely 100% won that. That's something that'll get us scaling as well. think we also need that for the pentacle as well. So I'm gonna do a little cheeky spin here that's bad. I'm an ex-police officer, and he was Dante Strife. I'm getting back in the game. I have some cases to reopen. That's true. Yeah, it was really embarrassing. He was also like convinced he was like the ultimate fighter because he played like Crisis Core on PSP and had that unbelievable illusion of his own like abilities. Because I remember he was like, there was something going on with him and a girl, and then some other guy. And he was kind of like a bit out of line, and we were kind of like, brother, we're not gonna like help you in any regard in this, cause like, listen, man, she's like chosen this other guy, so like, what the fuck do you want us to do about it, man? Like, and he was like, I could take them all on my own anyway, like about this other friend group, and I was like, there's no shot you could take on one of them, never mind all of them. And he was like, no, if they all came at me one at a time, as long as they didn't stand on his dodgy toe. Because he had like an ingrown toenail that hurt. He could take every single one of them. And I was like, okay. It was, I don't know, man. What does he do now? I've got no fucking clue, dude, what he does now. Because like we just, like we stopped fucking with him, bro. Like we were, because he was cooked, man. He wore skull, like he was just constantly like wearing skulls on everything. Skull, scarf, skull, fucking, that's bad spins. Skull rings, like, it was just, I was just like, man, shut the fuck up. You're pissing me off now, buddy. That's not gonna happen. Cherries manifesting more regularly could be quite amenable.
Let's go get
He lives rent free in my head though. He pioneered the modern day performative male aesthetic. I reckon if you like had regular internet access, like, and or like utilize regular internet access and post it online, he would be like a regular, like, King Cobra JFS for the, but like 15 years in the past. And it's a shame that we'll never get that. Scottish teens are a different breed. He was thick as fuck, man. Like, I'm sorry, no disrespect him, man. But then again, he's no idea who I am now. I've long since exited his consciousness, right? Like it's no concern to me. It's a shame, man. He really likes Schlur as well, man. Nothing wrong inherently with that, it just seems strange at the time. I'd be willing to crank that. Yeah. Get that base value ticking, baby girl. He hasn't left mine, yeah. Well, he mostly, yeah, but sometimes I do think about him. But never ever in a positive. I can't think of like one good time I've had with that guy. Like, I do remember, and it's just like sad. And like, I kind of like, you can feel for him almost. But like, I remember him like detouring us an entire day so that he could buy a birthday cake for this girl that he liked. And he kind of like almost had a thing with, so that he could take it to her and her at the time boyfriend. And I was like, motherfucker, like, I was like, brother, what are we doing, man? What are we doing, dude? Why are you doing this? Fucking, we gotta just give it up, man. What are we fucking doing?
Let's go get
So like the whole fucking day, he's like looking for the perfect cake to get, and I'm just like, man, dude, she's like with another guy, bro. What are we doing? And the other guy was like, he was fine, man. And I went to primary school with him, man. I thought he was fine. I went over to his house one time and watched him play RuneScape, man. And that he was the guy that taught me that you could use the arrow keys in RuneScape to change the camera angle. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I've been playing this like it's only from one perspective the entire time. I had literally no idea you could turn a camera. That shit just seemed like insane to me. I was like, holy fuck, do other people know about this? I was like, oh, that's sweet, right? Until, yeah, dude, she like, cause like, she was one of our friends as well, right? So we knew her. And like, she was like, he won't leave me alone. I was just like, oh fuck. I don't know what to do about this. I really don't know what to do about this. Whenever 5 trigger, double the value of all symbols. That could go crazy if I get lucky. And then I'm gonna take that just on the off chance. Hold on, let me put it in. I put too many in. No, I didn't.
Let's go gambling.
Your entire friend circle sounds fucked up. It's not. It was just him. He wasn't in it for long. He like because we were friends with a guy called Jason. He's a really good guy, and he kind of like I think he just kind of he was in the same year as him. He was a couple years above us, so he kind of just appeared alongside him. We got rid of him pretty quick though. Then we weren't fucking around on that one. I do remember when I went to Battle of the Bands, I still talk to this guy as well. He's like a really, really good guy. I've told stories about him. He's like the kid that we tied up on a chair and made a hostage video for as a joke. But I remember like we were doing a Battle of the Bands in high school, and he was like one of the singers for that. And he's like, he wasn't a great singer at the time, admittedly, and we didn't really know how to tell him that that was the case. So like, me and my friends, were like, we need to figure out how to do this. And we're like, can we like, can we get him injured, or like, do we have to kill this guy to, like, you know, eventually not have to tell him that we think he could maybe not have, we should have somebody else singing. In the end, we just did the Battle of the Bands with him, and it was fine. It wasn't great, but it was fine. We did Face Down by Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, and it was not good. But that being said, like, 14 and 15-year-olds, admittedly, probably are not going to absolutely fucking shred and eat that song up, so... I got 1 round left, okay.
Let's go gambling.
You got rid of him? In what way? We told him... Well, I don't even know if we told him. I think we just stopped calling him and stopped talking to him. And then eventually he got the message, which is not the grandest way to go about things, but it is a way to go about things. Why are you ignoring the phone? Because I'm going to take energy to recharge all my shit to get everything scaling, because I don't really have any good scalers apart from like Pentacle right now, but it's not like cooking for me quite yet, so we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna I've just spun it there, and of course that fucking triggers as well, so I get an extra thing. So I've actually wasted one, but nevertheless. 50B. Bosh. We did not leave him in the middle of his character arc, man. I think, like... I do not think he had a favourable opinion on women, if I'm honest with you. So... Because, like, the entire time... Because, like, as I say, we're friends with this girl, and, like... No disrespect to the guy, but, like, she had more experience with, like, relationships and shit than he did. So I'm unfortunately more inclined to believe that she knows what she's talking about as opposed to him. And granted, I get we're only 16 years old or whatever, but like, you know, just, I don't know. I think bro was just cooked, man, frankly. Buy me that. Oh wait, I can still have it on the table. Ooh, owie! We can maybe double our coins here, depending on what happens. Why did I accidentally click 3? Am I stupid? I misclicked. What a blimmin' waste. Ah, and it triggered as well. Yes. Stupid motherfucker. Put it in. Double Midas is nice. Ooh, lucky one. All planned. And then Pentacle procs as well. Huge. Doubles the value of all things as well. Come on. Come on. Give me a juicer. Whatever. I don't have any, just so we're clear, I'm making disparaging comments. I actually have no idea. I cannot remember any of the shit this guy actually said about women. I'm just saying that, like, he was, I think he was very much, what are you gonna do? Can't live with them, can't live without them. And, yeah. Bruner, thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Then have I got the audio up? I've got the audio. Oh, it's my headphones that are like quiet. That makes sense. It's like, it's a little bit quiet, man. Can everybody hear this? It's a dead thing. Right. So we'll take that. Oh, poo-poo, I just realized. I just realized I have 6 things, man. Fuck it, reroll me. Have the base chance. That's definitely not what I want. I want to get have these though. 35% chance of a cherry. 21% chance for lemon. Pop it in. How do you have 76? Yeah, because the last one has negative on it, but I think it just works anyway somehow. Doesn't take space. Increase all symbols by their base value permanently. Then restock the store together to Togather with this charm. I think I want that as well. I kind of want it to just be only cherries and I guess lemons. Increase symbol by their base value. I mean, and the base value is minuscule, so who really cares? I got another one as well. I don't really know what to do with that. Oh, with the charm. Oh, I guess whatever, right? How much is it gonna cost? 168. Pop it in.
Let's go gambling.
Big. Boop boop boop. That was the filler arc. I hope he's grown and changed as a person. I'm not saying that we were like fucking perfect kids either, by any stretch of the imagination. We definitely had our fair share of follies. At the same time though, it was follies that didn't affect other people. It was just us. What does that have on it? A pattern multiplier. That would be kind of juiced up if you ask me. Okay.
Let's go.
The nuclear button. Bosh. Oh, huge spin. This is gonna be. It's not a huge spin. We got some logs. Love to see the logs. You know, I'm still not seeing nearly as many like cherries and thingies as I want to be seeing. Cherries and lemons. There's something to that, man. I could probably put it in and see what we can come up with here. I do not think that 15 parents is going to appear, if I could be quite honest with you. It's a bold statement. I could go symbol multiplier +1 though. It's tempting to go for the recharge everything, but 35% chance for any cherry to have the token modifier. Scoring a symbol with this modifier earns you half of your current interest. Ooh. Okay, you know what? Hold on, we should put this in.
Let's go gambling.
Nice. Doubling symbols. Don't scare me like that. You slag. Okay, we're recharged. Really doesn't feel like the run, but we are getting somewhere. Big spin potentially. Nope, no it's not. Not even 5 symbols for my pattern multiplier. My symbol multiplier. I need to add more cherries into the equation, man. $274. It's not enough to get us where we want to go, but you son of a gun. We could maybe make it, but it is very unlikely that we do that. Gotta make 47 or more to be safe, to be fair. Random cowgirl. It's a really bad spin. Give me a yak pot. Don't tease me twice in a row on 666. Don't tease me 3 times in a row on 666. Give me a yak pot. It's time to open your wallet, piggy. It's not happened for us. It's not happened. No coins. Bombs? I got them. Bombs? Rope? Only if you have enough rubies. This is the last time you smoked weed? Probably 2013. I'd say. Anyway, I think we can call it there for Clover, but that was a fun time. Gonna jump on some other games. Thanks so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, please consider clicking the like button, subscribe to the channel. Have a great day as well. See ya!